Alright, it is the first day of 2021, January 1st, and I just the other day got this in the mail. This is a casting that I really wanted for a while. The original Redlines from 70, I believe it was 71 this came out, something like that. The Spectraflame yellow and burgundy, like magenta ones are out there, but they go for crazy money, and this one is actually quite reasonable for what it is. It's from 2007. Naturally it'd be more valuable in the package, but I'm going to crack this one open because I don't collect cardboard, as some of my friends joke around about. Look at that artwork. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's open her up. Look at this thing. So for those of you who are not car nerds, this is an AMC Gremlin. American Motors Corporation. So it was sort of the last of the independents when the big three eventually stopped dominating the market and the Japanese and Germans started to make their way here. A lot of the independents merged again, and you had Hudson and Studebaker and Packard and all these companies that eventually essentially folded into what became American Motors Corporation. There's other ones in there, Nash, and at one point they owned Jeep. Then Chrysler bought them. So this is a Gremlin, but naturally Gremlins didn't come with 6 wheels. This is not some weird European Indy car like a Tyrrell or whatever. It's just a kind of a silly fantasy car, essentially, which is exactly what I complain about sometimes with Hot Wheels. But this is a cool fantasy car. This is actually pretty awesome. And you know what? Somebody should make this, because this would be incredible if this was a 1-to-1 scale hot rod and somebody actually did just execute this with a, I don't know, a Merlin V12, I suppose. That's pretty awesome. Not as awesome as the yellow original from the 70s, but all things considered, I love this casting, and this is the cheap way to at least acquire one. Let's take a look at the bottom of this thing. Oops. Alright, so it's called an open fire, by the way. Of course, Chrysler now owns all AMC trademarks. So it says Chrysler LLC, 2008. AMC Gremlin. So they still had to give them rights and permissions, even though, again, this particular Gremlin was never made. Looks totally stock and normal from the back. Looks fairly stock from the front. From the side, that third axle obviously is not stock at all. I love this thing. I love this casting. It's a great example of Hot Wheels at their best. Alright, hope you enjoyed that.